Bum 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 bum. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. And the TV is so undelightful. And the screen in front of me is a blur. Oh, just let it load, let it load, let it load. Well, that sounds like a mic check to me. Welcome to the stream. This is Thursday. Normally we're doing doing Subnautica, but we completed Subnautica. While I'm waiting for this to load, I might as well go down to Grim Dawn, go into this right here, and we're going to edit it. You pull up on server, choose next. Okay. And now let's go back to Genshin Impact. And we're going to go to this. We're going to edit that. Actually, take me back over to Grim Dawn again. Go back into this. Properties and copy that. Okay, cancel that. Take us back up to Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact. And we're going to edit that. Properties. Go Control V. Break that back a little. Back. There we go. All right. That looks good. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the stream. I am NOC. This is Naka's Gaming. And we are just doing a little bit of Genshin dailies here before we move on into things. It's already 9:30 p.m., so I kind of got slowly into the game. I didn't take a nap. I wasn't tired, but I was hungry, so I ate food. Four hours. I have to wait 4 hours to do this. Oh, that's a Friday. I don't want to have to wait till Friday. Just let me finish this now. I'm trying to get my thing done. God. All right, let's see what we got left here. We've got 700. We need 1,700 points. Today we can make 475, 575, 595 points here. If we complete this, then another 675. And if we do the ley lines, which is probably what we're going to do, at 450. So Yeah, this right here. Or 1,500 right here, which is about what we need anyhow. So we may not end up having to worry about this. But let's go ahead and do the ley lines today. Or do our dailies. We'll spend our resin. How much resin do we have? We have 200 points of resin. Oh my. How did I let that go? Any other? Just the Mondstadt. Okay. Oh, wait. You don't have... Oh, you do have. Yes, you do. Food delivery. You lost the label again. Oh, okay. Let's go do this. Really what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do some Grim Dawn. Because I really don't have anything planned up for these in between Tuesdays. I was thinking of continuing Resident Evil, but I'm not in a Resident Evil move slow and think mood. How can this not be your food? It could be your food. Excuse me, I was attacked by produce. Okay, is this your food? Where's the treasure hiding? Right under your feet. Alright, well, we know whose food this is. The nicest one out of the bunch.
Go, Barbara, go!
Terrify Schuster. Alright, what do we got left? Who's 2, 3, and 4? What's this one? Spreading Evil, okay. Okay. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. We'll do this one first. Easy peasy smeezy. Here's what it feels like to be run into. And you're probably going to shoot at me anyhow, so.
There is no escape.
Devastation. On a scale unimagined. We'll have to change one member in the team to go get that.
Oh, snowflakes.
But once we get the battle pass taken care of, that means we can just go grind whatever we want, you know. No, wait, we're going this way. That's right.
Go, Barbara, go!
Let's switch. Sorry, Barbara. We have to switch you out for someone with fire.
Just sharpen my spear. Off to the illusion show. Nice and spicy. Eat this.
Oh, I haven't wiped you out yet? There we go. I wiped you out. Okay. And last but not least, over to here. I still remember doing that. I had little idea about what I was doing. We'll stick with
Shine down. Get them.
Good job, Bubba. Good job. Oh, damn, I'm almost dead again. Alright, hold on. Alright, take me over here so we can get healed. And take us over here.
Race you.
Start earning my primogens back.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Alright, there we go. 3 down, 1 to go. Let's go find... Okay, we'll start off over here. Alright, we'll get to you in just a minute. We just got to climb up. Hold on, telephone. Be right back.
decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. I'll take care of it.
A little illusion shot.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
There is no escape. Illusion shattered. A little shine down.
Hi.
no escape.
I'll protect her.
A little shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Go, Barbara, go!
There is no escape. Illusion shattered. Shine down. There is no escape. Ha!
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
Nice and spicy. Incinerate!
Shine down. Ha! Illusion shattered. Ha!
Time for your arraignment! Boom boom!
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you! Now I got there time for a quick snack? I'll whip.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh.
whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Let's get out there and make some friends. Check this out.
Goba, get them!
Fire it up. I got you covered.
Nice and spicy!
Check this out. Don't get too close. Supporting fire. Check this out.
Illusion shattered.
Adaptive.
Paradigm shift. A little loose. Shine down. Extinguish power.
Off to the brink.
You overestimate. Merciless. Into the void.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Illusion shattered. That was quick.
Oh my. You out.
Merciless. Let's finish this fast. Shine down. A little illusion. All right, you asked for it. A burst of flavor. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. All right, let's finish this fast. There is no escape. All right, you asked for it. A treasure buried in time.
Scared? Ha! Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Illusion shattered. There is no escape.
I gotta cool it down a notch.
You know, my mic got turned off. That's what's happened. That's what happened. My mic got turned off. Yeah. Yeah. I think I jumped into a world quest. I shouldn't have been here. I just came here to activate the teleporter. That's it. No, I got something better. I'll show you. As soon as I'm done with this thing. Okay. Thank you. Oh, hey, we got a chest.
Look at it sparkle.
Activate the statue. It's unlocked. Cool. Just what I wanted. Okay. Oh, you lost. Well, you must have a lot of constellations on Jean then. Let's see. Do I have anything to give her? I offer 3 more. Okay. So I will show you what I got. Let's go over to the skirk. Let's go over to the weapons. Let's go over to the switch. That's what I got. I went for that. I got the skirk sword. So hopefully it'll be helpful. Yeah. Only took me 4 pulls. 40 wishes. So I don't think it's currently it's not where I want it to be. I'm currently using the Harbinger for its crit damage. Plus a crit rate increase if I keep my hit points high, which is well, when it gets powerful enough. This is level 70. Right now, trying to get her sword up to level up is hard enough as it is. Because in order to enhance it, I need to get more of these. Which, if you look at the map,
Everyone is working super.
they're out here. And I think that, I don't know if it's a trounce. See, there's another one. But I have to go fight those things. So I'm not really in Natland yet, so I'm kind of holding off. So. Oh, that's okay. But thank you. Thank you. Oh, what's that? Oh, the papilla. Yeah. I had to get people to help me fight that one. So, but yeah, so we're not going to go here. We're not we've gone as far as we need to go. We're going to go back to Mondstadt. That's it. So it's almost 11 o'clock, and we're going to switch over to another game because I finished Subnautica. So now I need a new game. There's a new poll on the server. If you want to help choose what game I'm going to play next on Thursdays. Ooh, the new one, Requiem. You deleted Discord? Why'd you delete Discord? A lot of people are liking Requiem.
Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
So the only complaint I heard, took so much space. Yeah, well, I'm sure it could, because it is, yeah, it's probably got a lot of crap in it. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, the only thing I heard was it didn't last long enough. You know, in comparison for the price. So are we done? Oh, there's a notice. What's the notice? Update summary. Okay. All right, that was nice. Thank you. Anything special in my mail? No, no, no. No, no. And then just my normal collection. I have to take a day and read up on all these. Well, I'm glad it was good. I'm glad you liked it. You know, because I remember it being like an expensive game. My coworker, he bought it, and he bought it with all the special packs, you know, the extra skins and things like that. Yeah, so he paid a high premium price for that. You're too bouncy, Barbara. Can't. There we go.
The incident in NOC? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Yeah, I think so, actually. Either her sword or her constellation, because let me see. Crystal Blade to attack nearby opponent, stealing 500% of Skirk's attack as cryo damage. So you definitely want to get her up. You know, try and get her up at least for that. When using her elemental burst, the damage of this elemental burst instance will be increased by taking up 10 more Serpent Subtlety within 12.5 seconds after unleashing her special elemental burst. Her attack is increased by 70% when in 7 Flash Flames. So you combine that with this. So, and then I think number 4. And then this one increases her attack rate more, which would come back and boost that up right there. You know, you have to do it during the certain thing, though. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like Skirk's, yeah, Skirk's stuff is, pretty good to go for, but...
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Let me see. Yeah, I've only got 9,000. So... So I don't want to... I do have an Escoffier. Oh, let's see what this Escoffier's stuff does. Let's see. 4 party members are hydro or cryo. All nearby party members will have their cryo damage crit damage increased for 60%. That's pretty good. Skirk's got... Where's it at? Skirk has... when party members trigger... no. Oh, yeah. Mutual weapons mentorship. When all party members are either hydro or cryo, and if there's at least 1 hydro and 1 cryo character, your own party member's elemental skill levels increase by 1. So... So yeah, combining her with Skirk is pretty good. I mean... Yeah, I definitely... An Escoffier Constellation 1 would be good.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
The incident in Nodcry? Don't tell me something bad happened again.
Oh, okay. So back to all my questions back before I had the microphone off. So how's school? How was Ramadan? Cool. Good, good. Oh, okay. $36. All right.
I wonder when I'll be as tall.
I remember my coworker telling me about that, but that was last year. So I can't quite remember all the details of Eld.
A radish veggie soup.
Is it Eld or is it Eid? It's Eid, isn't it? It's Eid. That's right. Yeah. Oh, the best thing about holidays, days off. When I visited Croatia. Oh. I can imagine. Nails and typing never seem to go well together. You had a week off, yeah. When I was in visiting Croatia, they were having like holiday after holiday, and my friend was telling me, it's like, oh yeah, no, almost every week there's a religious holiday. All right, I've lost my ability to jump and land.
Go, Barbara, go!
Okay. I'm going to switch over games while we talk. Yeah, I'm kind of exaggerating, but no, there's a lot. She said there's a lot of holidays because I went there and I got hit by one of the holidays. Everything was closed down and I needed to go to the first day. I had to go see a doctor because my foot hit a sea urchin or sea anemone, one of the two. I had to get spines pulled out of my foot, and then the next day I had to go get medication for it. Ah, let's take a look at Barbara. Barbara, tell us about her. Tell us about yourself, Barbara. Well, she's got 26,000 hit points, almost 27. Only 500 in attack. Elemental mastery crap. Let's see. 55% crit damage, if she can manage it. 115% energy recharge. Let's see. Takes care of that.
Big sister.
Let's look at her talents. I don't have a Mona. I don't think. No, I don't have a Mona. Do I have? No, I don't have a Mona. Let's look at a Mona. Let's go over here.
Are you tired?
Oh, her. Yeah, no, I don't have her.
Spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
So, Rio, would you like to manually put in a vote for the game? For which game you'd like to see? You can tell me and I will add it into the queue.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah, we're not going there. Oh. That's right, I didn't do anything here. That's right. Anyhow, switching games. Time to switch the game. So let's put ourselves right there. Pop out of this. We're going to pop into this. Watch it drag, drag, drag. All right, there we go. All right. No, I don't want that. I wanted... Wrong one. I wanted that. Where'd it go? Did it... Everything wants to be a problem tonight. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that should do it. I getting any sound through this? Let me see. Okay, I'm getting sound. Oh, okay. We want... That's it, the hidden path. Okay. Gotta get used to my perspective on this again. So we're going into Grim Dawn. There is a side quest called the Hidden Path that deals with the witch gods.
I'll keep your stash safe.
What we need is dynamite. I'll just put that there. That there. Okay. Dynamite. Okay, we got dynamite. Okay, good. Okay. Let me see, where's my, and figure out how to get back down into this again. I am so powerful, my very presence destroys the evil. All right, this is it here. The only trouble with mass killing on those things is they leave you in a puddle of mass acid and poison. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's get our guys going up here. Ooh. They really got me that time.
I can't do that yet.
Like I said, that acid is real nasty. You know what? We should probably drop a portal down here. Damn. These things are putting out some massive damage. But this is, let me see. Monsters are berserking, attack faster, and dealing additional bleeding damage. 158 points over 2 seconds. 10% bleeding and 4% attack. Okay. I have to remember what my skills do here. And what is that? Ring of Steel. Okay, that's my teleportation. Whole thing is this. Yeah, that was the trick. Trick was to run through them and don't hang out. Don't hang out for the damage.
That skill's not ready.
Eyes of Dreg, that's what those are. Okay. The Eyes of Dreg. All right. Ah. I see. 90%. Can't go any higher than that. And still those things are like dissolving me. Very nasty. Very, very nasty. I guess there's no way to get up there. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Okay, Runestone of Dreg. What do we got here? Mythical Sharpshooter's Bolt Rifle. Okay. Anything here of value? Mystic Dreg Sect Leg Guards of the Cabal. Oh, we'll save those. Prismatic Preserver Robes, Rampage Preserver Curse of Corruption. Oh, I could wear those. Preserver Helmet. Increase damage absorption by 28. Oh, increase armor absorption by 28. 29 defense. Try to figure out what the Preserver does. Currently I'm wearing that for all the asset and asset retaliation damage. But then if this is doing... What's this doing? Physique, spirit, movement speed, physical resistance 3%. That's nice. Aether and elemental resistance. What's this offering me here? Vitality resistance, poison, and acid resistance. Health regeneration by 22%. Oh. Okay, let's see. What else did we get? Okay, the Hidden Path, Dreg. Welcome, Seeker, to the truth, to this bastion of knowledge. You have taken your first step along the way to the deeper truths, as countless brothers and sisters have before you. The path now presents to you is a treacherous one. You will be persecuted for your practices, hunted like a rodent by the Empire's luminary hounds. But to persevere, to endure the trials that our patron lords have endured, that is the way to true power through the Eldritch Realm. You stand before the Shrine of Dreg, the oldest of the three witch gods. Their great guardian sought to know all, to see the truth behind the veil that blinds us all. In arrogance, or perhaps foresight, he cast aside the ancient warnings and the cautionary words of his peers. Dreg reached into the veil and witnessed the workings of the gods themselves. For his hubris, he was struck blind. But it was then that his eyes became truly open. Exposed to the wild magics of the Eldritch Realm, he was forever changed. Cruel spines pierced his flesh, acidic blood dripping from the festering wounds for all eternity. What emerged from beyond the veil bore little resemblance to the man that entered. Dreg was reborn. A god. Dreg now watches over us all. His peerless gaze pierces through our very souls and sees us for who we really are. To stand before the great guardian is an honor without match. To hear his voice is a blessing from the heavens themselves. If you are indeed deserving of his attention, then follow the way of the three. Travel to the broken lands beyond their Covian border, where harpies feast on the flesh of the unworthy. Seek a path blocked by stone. If you carry the message of Dreg, the way shall open before you. Okay. I've done this one before with another character, and I know what's waiting for us at the end, and it is, you know, it is a battle. It's one of those places you go to get your butt handed to you.
So, another monster has been banished from this world. You're beginning to give me hope that someday there will be an end to all this tragedy.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
What's left of my wares? Put it to good use.
Safe storage, no questions.
Ah, okay. Soulbound. Okay, there we go.
It's safe with me. Promise.
And now we want to go to Broken Hills. Okay. Same type of bonus. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Bum 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 bum. All right. Nope. Okay. This is what we want here. You have traveled far, Seeker, and seen much, but still the veil between worlds blinds you to the deeper truths. You stumble about the world we inhabit, eager for answers that the Empire and its luminary deny. They think us heretics, followers of false gods, and yet none of them can claim to have witnessed the power of their deities, their illusions. Show me the cripples that Menhir has cured, the armies that Oleron has toppled, the beasts that Mogdradon spared from the hunt. You cannot, because they are not real. But the witch gods, born of man, had ascended to rise us from our own ignorance. If you are willing to listen, then may open your eyes. They may open your eyes as well. You now stand before the shrine of Soleil, the youngest of the three. Eldritch fire is at his behest, the very essence of the Eldritch realm, his to mold and shape as he sees fit. Clothed in black robes to hide his gaunt frame, Soleil glides unseen through the shadowy veil to hunt unwitting mortals for their vitality. Many a devout of Soleil had been asked to make the ultimate sacrifice, to present themselves before the dark god and offer their life so that Soleil may bestow his infinite wisdom upon those that remain. You, worthy seeker, do not yet have the attention of the gods, but know that with each step you take, you bring yourself closer to the three. Go now to the frozen lands of the north, where primitive tribes had constructed standing stones ages ago. Armed with the words of Sorley and Dreg, the way shall be open to you. Okay. Actually, I have no idea where we're going to go, so we're just going to pop that open and go back to Devil's Crossing.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Oh, that seems like a good ring to have. Hold on to that. Okay.
See you around.
right, let's go to the fourth one. Okay, yeah, we want to go there. All right, let's see. Where are we at? And where do we want to go? Ah, okay. Ooh, Forsaken Savage Tome. Oh, this place. Oh, excuse me. Aha. The sight before you may bring you pause, Seeker, and rightfully it should, for the ignorant followers of Mogredon have found their way here. The defilers entered our ritual grounds, befouled the shrine, and threatened our secrets. Revenge was swift and justified. Know that their entrails litter the valley. What remains scattered for the mountain yetis to fight over? Fear not, Seeker, of the hidden path, for the way forward is secure. Return to the Askian road and follow it. Southeast, underneath the Legion ramparts, the marked stone awaits. If you are truly sent here by the three, then the way to Bismail shall open to you. Oh, that was nice of them. Okay. Okay. Kill the non-believers. Nope, sorry, we're killing you first. Oh, I passed it. Aha, here it is. Oh! They exploded. They gone and exploded. They done gone and blown themselves up. And me along with them. It's the only trouble with a close fighters. There's a lot of... Oh, hey, I missed that. There's a lot of you don't want to be close to me things to fight. Same as before. Go get them. Good, it didn't explode. All right, let's check this out. All right, just seeing what they got. Let's see. At last, brave seeker, you arrive at the final shrine, the sacred grounds of Bismail, the schemer. Through her vast web of servants, Bismail tugs on the strings of fate that bind us all. It was she who taught the first occultist in the art of binding eldritch beings, and it is through her machinations that the Empire is still aimlessly hunting us to this day. Their inquisitors confounded by the endless weaves of decoys and dead ends. Only a chosen few are privileged to witness even a portion of the schemer's vast network, and even they could never comprehend it in its entirety if given the opportunity. By reaching this far, you are now part of Bismail's web, forever bound to what you have seen and heard. In your hands you now possess the secret to the Temple of the Three. If you are prepared to commit your very existence to the witch gods, then follow the clues contained therein. Your destiny awaits you at the sanctum. Ah. This is a scary and dangerous place to go. So we're going to put that there. Oh, you... Oh! Well, we kind of knew this might happen. We kind of knew. Which is why we put that in place. All right, we're going to have to do a little bit more tactical maneuvering here in order to fight her. Excuse me. Okay. Damn! She killed me down quick. No, she's supposed to be really, really hard to fight. You like have to do special builds to beat her or something. That's how you do it. And of course, the more difficulty it is, the harder it is to kill her. Let's see. Mythical Mediator. Okay. Shrewd Redeemer Cask of Blades. Sinister. Piercing. Nice, but not for me. And Shrewd Redeemer Cask of Blades. Now we go on back. It's not that big of a quest. I mean, it is. I mean, it's right now, like I said, we're at normal level, so.
Some lot I've got left.
But, you know, you're still.
Iron well spent.
Though the three are now all as one, it was not always so. Warrior of the other's power, they quarreled across Karn in destructive displays of eldritch might. Mountains crumbled and rivers shifted, but no god emerged victorious. The runestone, in the end, it was Soleil who looked past the carnage and saw the inevitability of their actions. In truth, none could triumph, for all three were equal. He sent his loyal attendant to speak before the rest of a resolution. They would seal a pact there among the swampy remains of their last skirmish. And so, by the light of the eastern star, the three joined together at their sanctum. Bound by divine blood, their quarrels laid to rest. The covenant, the three was forged. All right, well, swampy area. That's our clue. A swampy area. All right, the Eastern Marsh. There's actually not a lot of... East Marsh, over here, so that's where we're going. We're going out over here. Unfortunately, we have to start off in Burwich. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, the Eastern Marsh. Okay, I know this place now. Yeah. There's some ass-kickery that can be laid down on you here. Some mighty ass-kickery. Yeah, it's out over here someplace. I think this is the Eastern Marsh out here. Well, do you mind? Guess we just need to clear the area out. All right. Oh. You would think things will be a little bit calmer here. Yeah, okay. I am heading in the right direction. I'll just leave them. Monsters cannot be slowed. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, the rest of this is up to me to find. Okay. Okay. Before we go in, set ourselves a way back. Oh, shit. A nemesis approaches in there. Well, that kind of ruins the whole thing. A nemesis showing up in there. It's just like, really? I think that's the one you got to kill multiple times, too. Let me see, what do I got here? Oh, things have really got sprinting. We move faster. Monsters do more damage. Monsters have greater attack speed. All right, well, that didn't do us any good. A nemesis in here. It's just like...
Skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Give me a chance to heal up here, boys and girls.
Skill's not ready.
That's it. Nice. We actually beat a nemesis. I hate nemesis. They're just a pain in the butt. Ooh, ancient heart. Very nice. Should check this out later. Okay, let's see. The ruins are extinguished one by one, and with each one gone, another of my informants falls to the calamity that has consumed the capital. The world crumbles around us, and the temple walls shake with outrage. The three are not pleased by the incursion. Twice now I have seen heralds thrown out of the attendants' chambers, their eye sockets hollow with eldritch flame. No, they are not pleased at all. Already I can hear scheming whispers among the servants of Sorle, wondering if the time has come for us to dissolve the covenant and seek our own opportunities in this new reality that we face. I dismiss this as the rationale of terrified fools. It is of no concern. The most vocal dissidents had already been offered at Sole's altar. The thralls of Dreg are as cryptic as ever. Their mad ramblings speak of tides of blood shifting the vast emptiness. They claw at their faces and tear out their hair, their minds barely able to withstand the presence of their god. But it would take someone far wiser and more experienced than I to unravel the disturbing messages Dreg imparts upon his followers. My concerns are only with the weave. With our informants gone silent, we have become blind to the outside world. The Lady by Smell demands word from Urlal, but I have nothing to offer. I am beginning to fear that it is my eyes the attendants will claim next. Kiran Taros, servant of Bismil. Ancient Eldritch. Oh, those things are a pain in the butt. Trust me. Cool. All right. Where is the shrine at? The shrine's forward. Okay. Nice. Can't remember what shrine I'm building on, but hey, got the points. Mythical Deathbringer Remnant. Remnant. Mythical Mutiny. Mythical Sharpshooter Pouch. Ramblings of Ugtar. Twice the moon. I know. This is a drag. Twice the moon has waned. The great eye weeps the tears of blood. The seas rage and the waters run red. The others have fallen silent, but yet the words remain, painted clear clear on the wall with gore. Let's study them, but their meaning eludes me. I study them, yet I am no wiser. Tell me, great guardian, what truths escape me? What does Dreg desire of this frail form of flesh and bone? Your infinite gaze reaches out across the realms. It has seen the unseen. It has witnessed the great flames devour all. Its tendrils threatens our walls, our beliefs, our fates. Tell me, master of secrets, what must be done? The blood of the unwilling that I spilled in your name has run dry in my search for your voice. Have you too fallen silent to our pleas? The quiet is too quiet. The voices are gone. I must hear the chattering sermons once more, or I shall go mad. I must see beyond what I can see. If the gods will not come to me, then I shall seek them where they lay dreaming. Ugdar Class, servant of Dreg. Well, we can definitely say things are not going well. Ah, and that there is the boss room. Yeah, that's the boss room. Okay. Come back here. Okay. Oh, great guardian. Where are you? Not yet. I thought there was someone else supposed to be lying around here dead. Ah, the attendant. You carry the markings of the Three Seeker. Long has it been since one such as you has traveled these halls. Greetings. I am the attendant to the gods. You are wise to seek them out. Only through the three can we peer into the Eldritch realm and learn its secrets. It is a place of incredible power, rivaling even the Aether, the Arcanist so cherished. But we cannot simply go there. Through immense sacrifice, the witch gods pierced the veils between worlds and ascended to the Eldritch realm. Through their teachings, we can harness a mere fragment of its power, summon eldritch beings to serve us, and rise above the falsehoods imposed upon us by the fallen empire. How do I learn from the three? That is an honor few can rightfully claim, but your dedication to seeking them out will not go unnoticed. I have witnessed the powers of the Eldritch realm, and many of its secrets have been revealed to me. Through the three, I can bestow upon you a gift from the Eldritch realm, insight into the larger truths. I'm ready for the gift. 5,000 experience points and 1 skill point. Witness the power of the Eldritch realm and weep at its glories. I have some other questions. Do you speak? The three have fallen silent. Oh, please go unanswered. Something has drawn them away. Their attention is elsewhere. I have called out to them across the veil many times, but there is no response. I cannot even sense their foreboding presence. Only the gods know. Are you? Not in the literal sense, no. I have been killed numerous times, though I have always been brought back from the grave by the three. I exist solely by the whims of the gods. Such is my faith. A dreg thrall by the name of Ugdar was driven mad by the absence of the three. In desperation, he attempted to breach the Eldritch realm and seek them out to their thrones. The result of his ritual are all around you, as are the pieces of Ugdar that were not evaporated when the rifts tore open the temple. Dead to the eldritch creatures, or fled. Preserving their own hides proved a stronger motivation than the integrity of this temple. Tell me of Bismil, the Weaver, the Schemer, Lady of Whispers. These are all names by which the goddess Bismil has been known, though the cataclysmic events of recent history have crippled her web. Bismil still commands a formidable network of informants and spies. None know for certain how she came upon her powers. Some jokingly say that she heard it whispered in her ear by a spider. What we do know is that she and Soleil were lovers in their mortal day, intertwined in their fates, but their hunger for power was greater than their lust. Unwilling to allow the other to rise above them, they would sabotage each other's efforts, all the while maintaining the facade of a loving relationship. Ultimately, both achieved. Oh, please. Tell me. Okay, good. I just had this fear that I didn't have the microphone on. Ultimately, both achieved their goals, but the schemes forever soured their relationship and sparked conflicts that ravaged the world. It was not until the Covenant that the gods set aside their differences, but tensions remain high to this day between the followers of Baismel and Solely. Let's talk about Solely. The Dark One's very presence inspires dread. He saps those around him of joy, of emotion, of the will to live. Of the three, Solely is the only one who regularly demands living sacrifices in exchange for his wisdom. Why he hungers so for the vitality of the living, I do not know, for none are privy to the personal matters of the gods. Perhaps he misses what it felt like to be mortal, to live knowing that you could be extinguished at any moment. Despite that, many risk it all to stand in his presence and bask in the knowledge of the Eldritch. Ages ago, when the three still quarreled amongst themselves, I was just a young fool, eager for power and willing to do nearly anything to attain it. I joined the cult of Soleil and offered myself to him. My cutthroat nature and desperation drew the attention of the Dark One, who took favor of me. I became his prized student, taught the secret no others were permitted, or even willing to learn. When he conceived of the Covenant, I was to be his messenger to the other gods. I risked my life so that the three would end their senseless conflict and join their powers. Though they had little reason to hear me out, Drag and Bismael spared me long enough for me to speak. In the end, they saw the wisdom of my master's plan and agreed to gather here and seal their covenant. As reward for my loyal service, Soleil bound me to this place so that I would forever be its steward. I am now the voice of the gods, and none speak to them without my consent. Though centuries have passed and the temple crumbles around me, I still remain doomed to eternal servitude. Such was the price I paid for a taste of Soleil's power. Only once have I witnessed the true form of Drag. He is a creature of nightmares. 1,000 lidless eyes stare through you, and spines of bone pierce his divine flesh. Acid drips from the festering wounds and singes the earth so that none ever grows again. His voice drives lesser beings to madness. It is said that he speaks prophecy, foretelling events not yet transpired. But to hear him overwhelms the senses. Few have the capacity to withstand him. Fewer still can interpret the mad ramblings of those that did. Whatever Drag had done to ascend, I am not certain that it was worth the price he had to pay. A heavy price to pay. And that's it. That is it. This is the Hidden Path. A little side quest about the witch gods. The witch gods have the most, seem to have the most lore about them. They're focused here on this, and then they show up in the Forgotten Gods, where they are a primary focus. I mean, there's a few others that are spoken of and thought about, but they really have as much, much more detail than anyone else, except for, the eclipsed sun, that, which is also the focus of the Forgotten Gods. The black sun, the burning sun, something like that. As you can see from the amount of experience points we did not gather, that we are much higher level than what this area requires. Oh. I would just prefer to be able to walk out of this place than teleport out. But there we go. That's because the teleporter is all the way back in. And that does it for the Path of the Three.
See anything you like?
Well, we picked up a lot of junk. Oh. Cubacabra's chassis of protection. We'll hold on to the rings and the amulets for now. Ooh, Dread Skull. Very hard to find. Okay. Okay. Good night. Still want to keep these. Okay.
Put it to good use.
And that's going to be it for Grim Dawn tonight. Don't really need much more. That's pretty much the last major quest that I know of. The other thing left are like the rogue instances. I mean, early night, go play those, you know, pretty much see what we can do. The Mad Queen is supposed to drop some pretty Rashalag, the Mad Queen, is a unique boss creature that can be found in the Foundation of Corpses. She is an ultra boss of Grim Dawn, so that the player must be prepared for that encounter or be very overpowered her. Physical damage, acid damage, 12% chance to deflect projectiles. Stinger Burst, Bloodlust buff, Devouring Nova, Vitality Leech, Ground Spines, Impale, Poison Clouds. Resistances, Physical 15, Pierce 30, Fire 15, Poison 30, Vitality 200, Knockback 500. Mad Queen's Claw is the ideal thing to try and get your hands on. High acid. I mean, for him it's good because it's high acid. Just depends on what level you get it at. Level 75. Yeah, and level 94, so. Not much on her. Let's see if we can find anything. Nope, that's it. Not really any lore on her. Maybe over here. Nope, no lore. But we can go farm her if we want. So I never did change my game over to Grim Dawn. But, yeah, doesn't really matter. We're wrapping up for tonight. We're wrapping up early. It's almost 1 a.m., so we're going to call it early. Rio, it's good to see you back again. Glad you had a good Ramadan. Be well. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you back on the Discord server someday. But yeah, like I said, if you're interested in which games we're going to put up for for playing on Thursday, let me know and I'll just send you the list and you can let me know if any of those sound interesting to you. For anyone else, thank you very much for watching the stream. Sorry, just tired. Thank you for watching the stream. If you have any comments or likes over there on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment or a like. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe and find out what's going on. Got 2 hearts. Nice. Okay. If you're over on Twitch and you'd like to see more what's going on, go ahead and hit a follow. If you like to leave some comments, you can comment me over on YouTube. There's comments there. Or as you can see, there is a server that we have, a Discord server. You can go ahead and join that. And leave messages and comments and stuff like that there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say goodnight on YouTube. So good night, YouTube. Thanks for dropping on in or watching later now. Be well and take care. We'll see you tomorrow with Fantastical Fridays. I don't think we're going to pick one of the new Epic games. The new Epic games for free was Electrician Simulator and a boost to World of Warships. So I don't know what we'll play tomorrow. Something. We'll play with that in a minute. Okay, so good night, everyone.